You know how some people are lefties and some are righties? It's a fascinating aspect of human behavior that often sparks curiosity and conversation. Well, guess what? Cats have paw preferences too. Just like us, our feline friends can be left-pawed or right-pawed, and get this, studies have shown that male cats are significantly more likely to be left-pawed than their female counterparts. Isn't that intriguing? Now, we're not talking about signing their names on paw-printed contracts or anything, although, wouldn't that be adorable? We're talking about which paw they favor for things like batting toys, stepping over obstacles, and interacting with their environment, or reaching for that tasty treat. It's all about the little things they do every day. So why the southpaw slant for the fellas? What makes male cats more likely to be left-pawed? Well, it all comes down to brain structure. The way their brains are wired plays a crucial role. You see, the left side of the brain controls the right side of the body and vice versa. This cross-wiring is a fundamental aspect of both human and feline anatomy. And in cats, as in humans, the left side of the brain is often associated with more analytical, detail-oriented thinking. This might explain some of their behaviors. Now, I'm not saying your male cat is out there solving complex equations, but this left brain dominance could explain why they're more likely to favor their left paw for tasks that require a bit more precision and focus. It's fascinating to think about how such a small detail can reveal so much about their cognitive processes and preferences. It's just another one of those fascinating quirks that make cats so endlessly intriguing. Their unique habits and behaviors keep us guessing and entertained. So next time you're playing with your little dude, pay attention to which paw he uses. It might give you a glimpse into his little feline mind. You might be surprised by what you discover. When it comes to exploring, male cats are the undisputed champions of the great outdoors. These feline adventurers are always on the lookout for new territories to conquer and new sights to see. They've got a serious case of wanderlust, and their territories can be up to 10 times larger than those of their female counterparts. This means they cover a lot of ground, often venturing far from home in search of excitement and adventure. Now, before you go picturing your little buddy ruling over a vast feline empire, it's important to remember that we're talking about their natural instincts here. These instincts drive them to explore, hunt, and establish their domain. In the wild, male cats need to establish large territories to find mates and resources. This is crucial for their survival and ensures they have access to everything they need to thrive. It's all about survival, folks. Every move they make, every step they take, is driven by the need to secure their place in the world. And those big, bold tomcats out there roaming the neighborhood, they're just following their biological imperative to stake their claim and ensure the continuation of their lineage. It's a natural behavior that has been passed down through generations. They're just following their biological imperative to stake their claim and ensure the continuation of their lineage. Marking their territory and interacting with other cats is all part of the process. Of course, for our domesticated dudes, those urges are often tempered by a cozy bed, a full food bowl, and maybe a little catnip now and then. These comforts of home can make even the most adventurous cat feel content and relaxed. But that doesn't mean those primal instincts disappear entirely. Even the most pampered house cat can feel the call of the wild from time to time. So if your male cat seems a little restless, a little eager to slip out the door, don't be surprised. He's just responding to those deep-seated instincts that tell him there's a world out there waiting to be explored. Ever notice how many orange cats are male? There's a reason for that, and it's all about genetics. The gene that determines whether a cat will be orange or black is carried on the X chromosome. Now, female cats have 2 X chromosomes, while male cats have 1 X and 1 Y chromosome. This means that for a female cat to be orange, she needs to inherit 2 copies of the orange gene, 1 from each parent. But for a male cat, all it takes is 1 copy of the orange gene on his single X chromosome, and bam! He's a ginger wonder. This is why roughly 80% of orange tabby cats are male. It's just a numbers game, folks. The odds are simply more in their favor when it comes to rocking that fiery fur. Here's where we bust some myths. Male cats often get a bad rap for being aloof and independent, but the truth is, they can be just as affectionate as their female counterparts. In fact, some studies suggest that male cats might even be more likely to bond strongly with their human companions. I've seen it time and time again in my work. Those big, tough-looking tomcats, underneath it all, they're just big softies, craving attention and affection. They might not always be as subtle as their female counterparts when it comes to asking for cuddles, but trust me, they've got just as much love to give. So if your male cat rubs against your legs, headbutts you for attention, or jumps into your lap for a purr session, don't be afraid to soak it up. He's chosen you as his human. Okay folks, it's time to talk about a sensitive subject, urinary blockages. This is a serious health issue that can affect any cat, but male cats are particularly susceptible due to their anatomy. You see, male cats have a longer, narrower urethra than female cats, which makes them more prone to blockages, especially if they're dealing with inflammation or crystals in their urine. These blockages can be extremely painful and, if left untreated, can lead to severe complications or even be life-threatening. Now I know this isn't the most glamorous topic, but it's crucial for all you cat dads and moms out there to be aware of the signs of a urinary blockage. Recognizing these signs early can make a huge difference in your cat's health and well-being. If your male cat is straining to urinate, making frequent trips to the litter box with little to no success, or showing signs of pain or discomfort such as crying out while trying to urinate or licking their genital area excessively, it's time for an emergency trip to the vet. Don't wait, as every moment counts in these situations. Urinary blockages are nothing to mess around with, folks. They require immediate medical attention to prevent serious health issues. Early detection and treatment are key to ensuring a positive outcome for your furry friend. So keep an eye on your cat's behavior and don't hesitate to seek help if you notice anything unusual. Alright folks, you ready for fact number 6? The one you won't believe? Here it is. Male cats have barbs on their penises. Yep, you heard that right. Barbs. Now before you go thinking Mother Nature has a cruel sense of humor, there's actually a biological reason for this rather, shall we say, feature. You see, those barbs serve a very specific purpose in the feline world, to stimulate ovulation in female cats. It's all part of the birds and the bees, folks, just with a slightly more, twist. Those barbs help to trigger the release of hormones in the female cat, increasing the chances of successful mating and, ultimately, kittens. It's not the most romantic image, I know, but hey, it's nature's way. So there you have it, the unbelievable truth about male cat anatomy. The vocal gentleman. Ever notice how some male cats are just chattier than others? They meow for attention, they meow for food, they meow just to hear the sound of their own voice. Well, there's a reason for all that vocalization. And it's not just because they like to hear themselves talk. Male cats are often more vocal than their female counterparts, especially when they haven't been neutered. That's because those meows are often part of a mating call, a way to attract potential mates and let them know they're available. Of course, even neutered male cats can be quite vocal, and that's usually because they've learned that meowing gets them attention. And let's face it, who can resist those big pleading eyes and insistent meows? So next time your male cat starts serenading you with his vocal stylings, take it as a compliment. He's just trying to communicate with you. Male cats are notorious for their playful nature. They're the kings of the zoomies, the masters of the sneak attack, and they never seem to tire of batting around a good toy mouse. This playful energy is actually a sign of their intelligence and curiosity. They're constantly exploring their world, testing boundaries, and figuring out how things work. So how can you keep up with all that playful energy? The key is to provide your male cat with plenty of outlets for his natural instincts. Interactive toys, puzzle feeders, and even just a good old-fashioned cardboard box can provide hours of entertainment. Remember, a bored cat is a destructive cat. So there you have it, 8 surprising facts about male cats. From their paw preferences to their playful nature, male cats are fascinating creatures with a lot to offer. Remember, every cat is an individual, and there are always exceptions to the rule. But, hopefully, this video has given you a deeper understanding of the dudes of the feline world and helped you appreciate just how special they truly are. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about these surprising facts, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cat-tastic content.